Hello, I'm Avi Janogly. I'm founder of GabiH2O. Gabi is a camel on a mission, the camel who is going to bring the value of saving water to all of us in a crazy, entertaining, absolutely mad rapping way. Water. Grew up with it, took it for granted. It was only a few years ago that I actually realised what a precious, valuable resource it was. I realised there was a problem here in the UK. 12 droughts in the last 20 years. Not only that, in the US, there's a huge problem with water. One child is born every 15 seconds in the USA, but the water is the same, and 36 states are currently water stressed. So how can you make people appreciate a resource that is so valuable but that everybody, me included, take for granted? I didn't know that a ton of water every week is what we go through. So how do we make this real? How do we make this tangible? How do we make our kids' lives easier? Because we don't want them to run out of water. Through getting a message across that's fun, that's bite-sized, that they can do little things. And if they do little things at home, they can change not only the way they perceive the valuable resources around them, they perceive the environment, they can change the way their parents behave. So we decided that we were going to go into partnership with Nickelodeon and produce a crazy animated rapping camel, which went out to 5.5 million people a month on Nick every day, 3 to 4 times.
Time to get up and stop yourself yawning. You wanna have a bath, but wanna have a shower. Just give it 5 minutes, no need to take a whole hour. So now it's time to brush your teeth, but turn the tap off. Only use the water that you need, so you gotta save water. You know you ought to fill your dishwasher up, that's why you bought her.
People really responded well, but that wasn't enough because we need several different touch points for a campaign. We created a schools program. We developed a fun, crazy, interactive game which allows the kids to do a lot of shouting and a lot of yelling.
Liters of water does the average person in the UK use every day? Is it A?
Also, that involves them in thinking about how their actions affect the environment.
I learned loads of things about not wasting water.
We use like a lot of water every day. I thought like we use less, but we actually use a lot.
And we created materials to augment that schools program. We developed a water cycle poster, a promise poster. We wanted to make sure that kids interact with their parents. So we created a little bag. This is the bag that we created, and kids get to colour it in with washable markers, and then mum washes it and kids colour it in again.
You can colour it in like I've done a bit over here.
But it creates a conversation between parents and kids.
Use a watering can.
We created a trump card game. It's good for literacy, it's good for numeracy. Kids enjoy playing. There are 32 ways to save energy and water in these cards.
Even when you're at school or work, take a minute to help planet Earth.
Out of a case study that we did, a general class of 30, 26 of the kids said that they would take them home and play with their parents. We played with a shower timer.
Some people have like a shower for an hour. It means 5 minutes is up and you should stop your shower.
And kids sort of are fascinated by the fact that it goes upwards. So let's get kids' attention. Unless you get someone's attention, you're not going to be able to change their behaviour. It's all about grabbing attention, making it fun. Another of our fun, crazy products was a water bottle. Bottled water it takes so much water just to create a bottle of water. So this is a fun way, a cheap way to have a water bottle. We have a toothbrush, a crazy toothbrush. We push the button, it sings, turn the tap off when you brush your teeth, stop the gush when you brush. Plays for 1.5 minutes, a crazy, crazy song. Guaranteed, as I said, to drive parents mad, but kids enjoy it. And kids will brush their teeth for 1.5 minutes, important, but they'll also turn off the water when they're brushing their teeth. Because if we can get our 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds to start worrying about the environment and the way we live, when they're 18 and 19, the habits will be formed. we're saying to people, use water a little bit more wisely, put a little bit of thought into it. It's a precious resource. Recognise that it's precious. It's not too late. It's very, very simple. Let's do the little things and make a huge difference.